chance to arrange a call with President
Liberal leader Mark Carney pausing his campaign to put his prime ministerial hat back on.
And our response to these latest tariffs is to fight.
Promising to impose retaliatory tariffs next week should U.S. President Donald Trump move ahead with a 25% levy on imported vehicles on April 2nd.
I reject any attempts to weaken Canada.
Carney, who has not spoken to Trump since he became prime minister, says the president has now reached out to set up a call.
I appreciate this opportunity to discuss how we can protect our workers and build our economies. I will make clear to the President that those interests are best served by cooperation and mutual respect, including of our sovereignty.
We need to retaliate. I just got off the phone with the Prime Minister. I had a good conversation with the Prime Minister. He agrees 100%.
Ontario Premier Doug Ford also had a call last night with U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick. Ford says Lutnick offered reassurances that auto part manufacturers aren't going to be touched, and the vehicles with majority American parts will be exempted. The rest would be tariffed at 12.5%.
It's not going to be a good situation, in my opinion.
It's not clear how that would be determined, with parts and cars crossing the border multiple times.
My message to President Trump is knock it off. Stop attacking America's friends.
Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre also vowing to make Canada less reliant on the U.S. unless Trump changes his tune.
Start trading so that we can once again become richer, stronger, and more secure on both sides of the border.
With more than 500,000 Canadian livelihoods in the auto industry at stake, Carney will hold a virtual meeting tomorrow with Canada's premiers, who are bracing for potentially even more economic chaos to come next week. Remember, that's when those broad 25% tariffs on Canadian goods are also supposed to kick in on April 2nd.
All right, so Olivia, what's your sense of what we can expect from that meeting with Carney and the premiers?
Well, even though he's back on the campaign trail, Adrienne, Carney is preparing for Canada's next round of countermeasures. Now, specifics aren't being released at this time. The federal government wants to see what Trump does next and how that phone call between Carney and Trump goes before making these retaliatory plans public. But Carney says nothing is off the table, and he's made it clear that Canada's old relationship with the U.S. is over.
Olivia Stefanovich in Ottawa, thank you.
You're welcome.